Hello and welcome to URM's webinar on reducing information security risks through automated supplier due diligence. Today we're going to be focusing on how we can improve supplier due diligence process and the best practice guidance to manage and reduce those risks through our management tool Abriska. My name is Jacqueline Skvarka. I am the Customer Success Manager here, looking after our Abriska customers, and joining me
is Matt Thomas. So I'm one of the directors here at URM. So I'm responsible for Abriska, but also I'm one of the team's sort of cyber and governance risk and compliance consultants. So I get involved in a range of different information security aspects and projects that we deliver within URM.
Great. So I'm just going to introduce URM, introduce Abriska. So for those of you that aren't familiar, URM is a consultancy, training and software organisation. We've been established for well over 15 years with our main focus on supporting organisations implement best practice across a variety of ISO standards. Predominantly, we will look at ISO 27001, information security, ISO 22301 on business continuity, and other areas such as data protection or supplier risk management. Now, the key aspect of URM is that we do have a lot of passionate people here, where we've noted that we've worked on both sides of the fence. It's because we have a good number of consultants that have been information security managers in the past. They've been assessors or auditors. So we have quite a well-experienced team that help our clients understand and implement best practice. Through that team of consultants, we managed to develop Abriska. It was designed to deliver consistent and repeatable risk assessments around ISO 27001. So we've helped support over 350 certification projects, and we've further developed Abriska into a tool that we now market and license out with multiple modules such as business continuity BIA, enterprise risk, information security, audit. But what we're going to focus on today is looking at supplier risk management. Now, we're going to cover a couple of topics today. Namely, we're going to look at why supplier risk management is important, identifying high-risk suppliers and how that can impact your organisation. We're going to look at what is best practice supplier management, how can we improve the current processes and what standards provide best practice. The objectives and benefits of Abriska, how using an automated tool can reduce the administrative burdens and tracking suppliers or third risk parties. And then we'll go into more detail as to the methodology around Abriska, our tool, and its key functionality. We are going to touch on ISO 27002 2022. With the new and evolving information security controls, we will look at how you can assess your suppliers against those. And you should be able to see a chat box on your screen so you can submit any questions throughout this webinar, and we'll try and cover them across the session. If not, we will get to those at the end. So please do submit any questions you've got.
Super.
So if we just dive straight in, Matt, I just want us to start looking at, before we start looking at best practice, how we want to assess our suppliers, I think first of all we need to understand, why is it important? Why do we need supplier risk management?
Yeah, that makes sense. So I think the reason the focus is that really all organizations interact with suppliers. Those suppliers provide a range of products and services through to the organization. And in order to be able to do that, they're going to have access to systems, information, and potentially sensitive information. So it could be customer or employee data that you're working with a HR specialist. They're going to have access to that information.